Hello, I'm Pastor Coleman of Freedom Christian School, and what we'd like to do through this parental information presentation is just let you know a little bit about what's going on in the school at Freedom Christian School and how we're doing things a little bit differently because of the coronavirus. As you know, things have not been the same since last March when the governor of Michigan canceled schools. And so as we tried to put together what we were going to be doing differently when August 24th rolled around, we had a system, we had an approach, and just to let you know a little bit about what we've done differently, on that day, of course, we did start on schedule, and so we are grateful to the Lord for that. But because of the pandemic, we changed our routine a little bit. What we have done is, of course, every day as the students come to school, we check the temperatures of everyone who's entering the school, even if it's a guest, even if it's a parent, so don't feel as though you're not being included. We check the temperatures. We also have everything in store and on hand. We have hand wipes, we have sanitizer, we use disinfectant spray, everything that you might think we would need. Masks we have left up to the parents, and rightly so. If you would like your youngster to wear a mask in school, please do so. We do have some who are in fact wearing masks, so they won't be out of place. The pandemic has done a great deal to our schedule. It has actually made some of our former students, they turned into homeschoolers, which is great. We love homeschoolers here. Our homeschool numbers have gone up, which means some of our students that were here last year have decided not to show up yet. It is a matter of time. The parents involved simply want to wait and see how this whole thing shakes out concerning the pandemic. And so that brings our numbers down a little bit as far as the population of the learning centers, but that's okay. We have decided to kind of put our groups together and according to grade level. And so Mr. N's class will all be on one area of the learning center. Mr. Blanke's will be in another area. Mrs. Coleman's will be in another area. Miss Craigie's will be in another. Mrs. Blanke's class, of course, as kindergartners, they have their own room. And so we've decided to do that just to protect, just to keep things as safe as we possibly can make them. And so we're grateful to the Lord for His sending to us the students that we have involved this year. Now, because the homeschooling numbers have gone up and the actual learning center numbers have gone down, that means that the parents have a little more of a burden concerning parental responsibilities and staff support. So as we always do, we do ask that our parents pray and obey the Lord. And keep in mind, this is the beginning of our 47th year at Freedom Christian School. So this is the way we've always done it, and I see no reason to doubt that God will continue to bless in the ways and even greater ways that He has in the future. And so let's keep praying. Let's keep asking the Lord to meet the needs, to bless the school, the ministry here. More important than physical safety is the spiritual growth of our students. We do ask that you would pray for that specifically. Now, as you've probably noticed, the school calendar has changed a little bit this year. We did have an additional day off. According to our illustrious principal, Mr. N, he gave us the Friday before the Labor Day off, and so that meant a 4-day weekend. We do have another one coming up, and that will be the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. That Wednesday was normally a half a day, and now we have had the principal give us that entire day off, and so that will make for a very long weekend for Thanksgiving weekend. In addition to that Wednesday off, we have designated the Monday before Thanksgiving as Grandparents' Day, and so you might want to just let your mom and dad and grandmother and grandfather know that is a day that we will be setting aside for the grandparents to come and visit the school and just see exactly where their grandchildren are attending And I believe that will be a good day, a day that we can all look forward to, and letting grandparents know that we do care about them, and we do ask them to pray also for the well-being of the school. Well, that's what I would like to say. And as we continue this school year, please continue to pray and ask the Lord to give you clear direction as to what your part would be for Freedom Christian School. God bless.